Okie dokie. Wow, that was like the firmware upgrade from hell. That thing took forever. Take off.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
And we're airborne. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood, a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Welcome to the neighborhood, guys, from about 80 meters above where I am. We're about 150 meters out. We're almost over my old neighborhood where I live. Now we're going to level off about 100 meters. Of course, I took off from about 1,400. The king cobras are up in the new territories. Asian cobras are here on the island, and I don't want to see either of them today. So let's take a look at my hood. How can you stream and fly? It's pretty easy, yeah? Periscope Producer is the built-in functionalities of Periscope that lets you stream. I'm actually also streaming on YouTube. You guys can go over to my YouTube channel, Penguin6, and you can also see this live stream on YouTube. I am droning again after that crash about a month ago. That crash was just actually in this neighborhood, actually. So let's go see, what can we go look at? Let's go look at Jack Ma's house. There it is. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba.com. He has that lot. That big spacious nothing. Whoa, wait a second. That big spacious nothingness that you see there in the middle. That is 193 million US dollars. 193 million for the dirt pile. Yes, that dirt pile. Then you see those 4 buildings on the white there. No, it's the 3 buildings. The 3 buildings up there. Oh, high wind. Oh, there's the tram. Hey guys, see the tram? Those 3 buildings are 42 million just for the land. Let's go do an attack run on the tram. We're a Stuka bomber. This is a Stuka. We're dive bombing the tram. Oh, sorry. Having way too much fun today. Sorry about that. So we're closing in on the peak tram, which is filled with gobsmacked tourists on their way up to the peak. Battery lasts about another 20 minutes of flight time. I've got 3 batteries with me today. I'm okay. I'm a little bit strange, but they've got pills for that. They've got pills for that. I just don't eat them. Okay, tram, let's go. Here we go. Hey, look at that. It started moving because I yelled at it. Hey, ni hao ma. Debachi will booze dao. I don't read Chinese characters. Sorry. So we're now following the peak tram on its way up the mountain. Oh crap. Just realized I wasn't recording the video. I'm standing just above the peak tram, actually. Wave off, wave off. So let's go over my house, yeah? Hey. Hong Kong is beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful day today. It's quite cool. I mean, it's like 10 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. What's on the other side? That's Hong Kong too. That's Kowloon. This is Hong Kong Island where I live. And over on the other side is what's called Kowloon. And then on the other side of the mountains are the new territories. And then on to mainland China. Red China. Though technically we're in Red China too. Is that a ski? What? No, that over on the boats? No, those are probably high-speed ferries out there. So now in the center of the screen you can see the governor's house. That is the British colonial governor's mansion. It's this old white building. Now it's known as Government House. My apartment, coming around left. There it is. So you see that blue tennis court there? That blue tennis court in the center? That is just behind my apartment. Mine's the little tiny building stuck next to the big pointy one. My tennis court is red, actually. Let's go over that. Not this red one that you're seeing now, but this next building we're going to see. So there's the pool. That's my neighbor's pool. They spend about $20,000 a month for their apartment. And then my building is coming into frame right now. Drop the bombs. Drop, drop, drop. There. So you can see my pool and my tennis court in the back of my building. We're circling it right now. My building's rather small. It's only 38 stories. We are in a Mavic Pro today. 38 stories is small, especially when you compare it to the neighbor building, which is 70-some stories, and then this other one, which is about 50 stories. But I live in the mid-levels of Hong Kong, right here, looking at everywhere. This is a DJI Mavic Drone, Mavic Pro, I guess. Oh, let's go around this way. And you are looking at central Hong Kong and the Admiralty District. I'm Penguin 6, by the way. I show you these sort of things all the time. So feel free to follow me. I do hiking around. Mine was the pyramid. I'm next to the pyramid building. I don't know the difference. Today we're going to go to lunch. I don't know what we're going to have for lunch. It's either chicken or hamburgers. Do I ever go to mainland China? Yeah, all the time. I haven't been in a few months, though. Oh, interference. Hang on. There we go. So there's a lot of stray electronical signals here, so you got to watch out. Yeah, there is a Ferris wheel down there. It's really kind of lame, though. I mean, look at the view you get from walking on the street, okay? And then you're like, oh, honey, let's go down to this tiny, tiny little Ferris wheel so we can get a view of the skyline. And you're just like, yeah, exactly. So there's the government house I was mentioning earlier. That's the British Colonial Governor's Mansion. There's the zoo. You guys have seen me hike through the zoo many times. There's the fountain coming into the center of the frame right now. What else do we have? We can go see the fish and chip shop. Let's go see Matthew's Fish and Chip Shop, where I go for fish and chips. It's over here somewhere. Oh, there's the football pitch my kids like to play on. There's a little football pitch hidden on the side of the mountain. And then just down from the football pitch through this...
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just through all these little buildings here is actually next to this... You see this one with the green on it? That is my fish and chip place, right next to that. Altitude is 120 meters, but I took off from about 1,100 feet. So, yeah, do the math. Pretty high up. So, where are we now? This is... We're getting some interference again. This is my neighborhood. Darn signal interference. Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Oh, right. Yeah, I heard it go over. Nice view.
Come and take a look.
Yes. What is it?
It's a Mavic. I'm live streaming it too right now.
Very nice.
So we're flying over. See that tall building with the two pointy things there? Yeah, it's just over there right now. And is it illegal? The FAA has no jurisdiction in Hong Kong. Yes, there's an English guy here now.
Hey.
Live streaming. Yeah, there's about 140 people watching right now. So let's take a look at the city.
Loving all the fun facts coming in.
Yeah. Getting vertigo. So there's the governor's mansion again, now called Government House. And behind it is the Church of England, a tiny little steeple raising right there. Then HSBC and Standard & Chartered in the center of the frame. Bank of China with the big X's and Citibank in the black. Bloomberg's on the left of the Bank of China. And then there's Jardine's house. If you ever read Noble House by James Clavell, it was based on Jardine's house. It's the white building you see in the center right now. And it's next to the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And then the IFC-2, where Batman jumped off and Batman Begins, The Dark Knight. And Lara Croft jumped off that in Tomb Raider. Let's go see Jack Ma's house again. We got those signal interferences again. Oh, we're right over Jack Ma's house. Let's go bother Jack. Jack Ma's the richest guy in Hong Kong. He's worth about $31 billion US. And he spent, where is it? There it is. He spent $193 million US on this house and then tore it down because he just didn't like it. So now he's got a big $193 million hole in the ground. Jack's Pilot Dirt. Yeah.
Nice one. Enjoy it.
Cool. Have fun. Let's go back over my neighborhood. So there's the tennis club, the ladies' recreation club. A little bit windy right now. We got about 10 minutes of battery life left. Jack Ma lives here. He lives, he's got a place here, a place in Beijing, and a place in, whoa. So hang on a second, we gotta come back a bit. We're getting some interference from the city. Okay, so let's make our way back up here. Let's look down a bit. I like following this road. This road curves a lot, yeah? So let's get you guys vertigo. Jack Ma is the founder of Alibaba.com, one of the largest internet companies in the world. My boys hit the ball around. I wouldn't necessarily call it playing tennis. I would call it hitting the ball as hard as humanly possible. There are subways here.
Maximum flight altitude
They
reached.
don't taste very good. We do have an MTR system, the subway. Actually, the Hong Kong mass transit railroad system is considered the best in the world. Our subway beats pretty much every other subway system in the world. And that's pretty much everybody who's ever used it says that. So there's my house again in the center of the screen. We're following May Road right now. How far we can go on this road. Then I could land in my backyard and have the nanny switch the battery or something. So now we're going down Old Peak Road into central Hong Kong. Okay, now we're going to bring the camera up, get ready. There's Hong Kong for you. Drone from a Chinese market. We're flying over some markets. I can't really... You want to fly through a market with this drone? That's pretty crazy. Hit me up on Twitter, Penguin6. Tell me what you're really looking for. Whoa, we got that interference again. The Chinese army is down. My rent is subsidized 0%. I have to write that big old check. We got a lot of interference because there's an army base down there. Yeah, so I just want to stay away from that army base. Let's bring it back and go buzz the tourists. Yeah, should we buzz tourists? Buzzing tourists is always fun. Alright, got a good clear signal now. Coming back up my neighborhood again. It's a DJI Mavic. We'll see, I'd probably find some buddies who could film you from a market pretty easily. So let's go back and take a look at the tourists up here on the peak. Drones are very common here in Hong Kong. So that over in the distance you see is Llama Island. That's an island with lots of hippies. Not a lot, just a few hippies. I don't have the bombing function on this. You're looking at the Peak Tower. This is where all the tourists go when they come to Hong Kong. If your grandma ever came to Hong Kong and sent photos back, I guarantee it's from the Peak Tower right over here. I'm just sitting off to the side of the Peak Tower. I don't know how up to date it is. Buildings change all the time. I think it's pretty up to date. Flying. I think the tram's coming. No. Oh, that's mine. I hear my drone. So I heard this noise, and it was me. Okay, guys, so you see the cement path right here? And you see that little blob on the path? That's me, dude. Oh, and talk about perfect timing. All right, where are we at? It's time to come home. That's a low battery warning. Sorry about that. Ain't much I can do. Drone is coming down. You guys want me to keep going? You want me to put in another battery? I've got another battery. Who wants another battery? I don't want to crash either. Oh, what the hell? It's almost on my head. Okay, we're going to come in a standard approach. Hey, who's that little old man? Dang. Bit of grass in the way there. Final approach.
Landing.
Yeah, auto return, I do trust. Okay, this is gonna be a battery swap, guys. This will take just a moment. Well, we do a battery swap here. So, okay, stay with the broadcast. Ready, set, go. Stay with it. Stay with it. Okay. I think we're back.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay, are we back? Take just a second. Let's see if we're back. My picture froze for a second. Whoa! Alright, hang on a second. I'm getting back online here. Dun dun. We're coming back. We're coming back.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So guys, I have to do something. I can't see your comments at the moment. But if you can see, hey, we're airborne again. What the hell? Ah. So producer keeps crashing on me. I'm just gonna have to watch the broadcast like you guys. Hey, thanks, Frank. So that's true. Okay, looks like we're back online. I can see your comments. Sorry about that slight delay. But the battery, want to do. The kids like the 10,000 Voodoo's. That's on my YouTube channel, Penguin6. You go over there, you can see my kids being dragged to some cultural stuff they didn't want to do. Which is what you're supposed to do with kids, right? The big Buddha is over on Lantau Island. It's actually quite far away from here right now. So let's see if that tram is heading out yet. No, the tram is still in the station. Hey Michigan, how's it going? I have a DJI Mavic. And you are flying with me in Hong Kong right now. The Symphony of Lights, you can see that from the other side of the harbor, not really a river. It looks like a river because it's so small. Well, we'll wait for that tram to go. Hello, Chile. There's the city again. Tram is in a station for quite a while. I don't know what's up with that. Must be a lot of people getting on. Can I fly as far as Hook? Kinda, because there's a bunch of buildings in the way down there. And when I fly down there, the signal gets really whacked. Let's go off this direction, yeah? Hello, Kent. Is there a city named Clark in Kent? What's the average monthly rent? It's hard to say. The average family in my son's international school spends $11,500 US a month on rent. So $11,500 American dollars on rent for a 3-bedroom place, about 1,500 to 1,800 square feet. I pay quite a bit less than that, but it's still pretty obscene. It's very difficult to get a 1-room place on the island for less than $1,000 US. Where'd the tram go? Is it finally moving again? The Symphony of Lights happens every night here in Hong Kong. The buildings blink and twinkle and all that sort of stuff. There's the tram. I like trains. I like singing. I like dancing. I like trains. Why do they do the Symphony of Light? Because it's cool. The rent is pretty mental. It is, it does look like a bunch of broccoli. I'm a dad who likes to make videos. Oh, the tram stopped again? Wow. The tram's not having a fun ride. This is definitely a local today. It's not really an express tram. Can we get some shots of Repulse Bay? It's on the other side of the mountains, yeah? So it's pretty hard to see Repulse Bay from here. So today, I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch. It's really cold, so I'm kind of thinking a hamburger, yeah? And I was also thinking, just stay home and eat something healthy. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Stanley is a neighborhood in Hong Kong. No volume. This is a DJI Mavic. I always get signal interference down here. I don't know why. I like the flight. Ah, crap.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
So this is a May Road, and it's going to connect into Magazine Gap, but I'm getting so much signal interference I'm probably going to come back around the mountain again. There we go. Hong Kong dollars. I don't know if it's cell towers or random stuff. I keep forgetting to hit the record button, and I'm missing all these great shots. Everybody has a pool. There are laws. I'm pretty much obeying most of them, kind of, yeah. I'm about 750 meters away at 120 meters of altitude. But I took off from quite high up. Feeling sick, sorry. This is a DJI Mavic. You want me to fly, just fly slower? Try not to make you airsick. The pool's on top of the highway. Most of the pools are built on ground level. There are a few pools, sky pools as we'll call them, up on the buildings. But most of them are at ground level. It's just cheaper. Besides, the property at the top is much better as a penthouse than a pool. Yeah, I think I'm flying at 130. I'm flying at about 400 feet, but my takeoff point was up high. So, if you take off at 1,400 feet, you fly up 400 feet. Well, then you're at 1,800 feet. Well, Macau speaks Portuguese and Chinese. Here we speak English and Chinese. Cows run. Godzilla was in Hong Kong in one movie. He attacked Jumbo floating restaurant. In there's one movie where Godzilla came to Hong Kong. So this is the peak. You guys see me hike this every day. 7.3 million people in Hong Kong. Whoa, look at that. See, I could still probably clip this antenna if I'm not careful. Whee! No, there's more skyscrapers here than there are in New York. There aren't many pools on top of the buildings because the property value of the penthouse is far greater than that of having a pool on the penthouse. So it's much better to have the pool at ground level. We just flew over my house. Tsunami for Puerto Rico, that must suck. Like, just what they need, yeah? Yeah, I should actually use some of this footage for my Instagram. Trying to figure out, oh, that's the tram. I'm right above the tram tracks, I think at May Road. Yep, there's the tram station in May Road. I'm actually flying by Google Maps right now. So, see all those cars right there? That's May Road. Whenever you see me hike through the jungle and then come out on the road, that's where I come out, right there. This is a DJI Mavic. DJI Mavic from the DJI company. Mavic Pro. It's about $1,000 US, a little less than that. Oh, what do we got here? A few more minutes. We're shooting at like 2.7 24 frames a second right now. That's about the most Periscope can handle. I can shoot at 4K. I don't use Snapchat. I'm too old. Finance is the best thing. Yes, this is a drone. So the tram just came back into the station. There should be a Mavic 2 coming out very soon, I think. Let's see if we can make people car sick. About $1,000 US. So we're about to fly over the zoo. Shiny, happy. We took off at about 1,100 square feet and we've flown up about an additional 300. So we're about 1,400 feet right now.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Guys, I've got too much signal interference down here. There we go. So love what? Alright, let's bring her back. I'm gonna get a battery warning soon. Let's line her up where we are. We're right over here, yeah? We've got a lot of signal interference. So we're bringing the drone back as fast as possible. Here we go, we got a strong signal. Is it legal to stream China? Yeah. How are you able to see Periscope in flight? I have two phones going on right now. So one phone is showing me the Periscope stream and one phone is doing the drone. So yeah, this is a two-fisted operation. So we're just going to come back backwards. This is how I crashed the other day. I don't want to lose it, so we're going to bring her back. I think we're just going to hang over us for a while. Oh, there's a big building around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got to get some altitude. Hang on a second. We got to get some altitude because it's right over here. That one with the towers. I could have hit that building. So let me bring back. Let's catch the tram. Here comes the tram.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
We're going to go for another tram strafing run. The tram is coming out of the station right now. You guys can just see the top right corner there. Yeah, I don't want to crash this time. You guys see the tram? There are monkeys in Kowloon, but not on Hong Kong Island. Sorry, sometimes I gotta pull up for signal quality. I'm up on a mountain. I could lose control, but then the drone would go into automatic return mode. My bigger concern is slamming into one of these things, giant buildings. There are lots of them. I'm on Victoria's Peak. I'm just up from Finley Path. No hunting in Hong Kong. No guns allowed. I am getting warnings about the wind every frickin' 2 minutes, basically. The wind is pretty strong right now. So, but I'm still flying because I know you guys like it. So, what we got here? We got one tram stopped because the other tram is picking up people. The tallest building in Hong Kong. Let's spin around and show you the IFC Tower. There you go, IFC Tower. And then over in Hong Kong, over the true tallest building is the ICC on the other side. So we're waiting for the next tram to come up. We're going to chase them up. So see, there's one tram going down. There's another tram coming up. It's a funicular tram. Your SAT word of the day, boys and girls, is funicular. F-U-N-I-C-A-U-L-A-R. 341 meters away, 64 meters altitude from where I am. I do live in Hong Kong. It is taller than Empire State Building. I live next to this building with the pyramid thingies. Yeah, you see the building with the pyramids on the top? I live to the next of that. Yeah, 7.3 million, probably about 200,000 tourists every day, so you could say 7.5 is pretty accurate. Put the fun back in funicular, because fun is the reason we celebrate the season. Where's the stupid tram? Okay, there they go. Oh, look, they're passing each other. Did you see that? Like I said, guys, funicular. One goes up, one goes down. Of course I have a pool at my place. It's hot here most of the time. It's not hot today, though. It's 10 Celsius. Hey, thanks for the super heart. So we're up, just poking around the city. Oh, guys, there's something. You see those 3 crane barges in the middle of the harbor there? So you see those things focused? I just focused them on the middle of the thing right there, yeah? New tunnel. So they're building a new tunnel under the harbor. That's the new Central to Sha Tin train line. And they're prefabricated the tunnel, and then they ship it out, and then those little crane jobbies lower the tunnel into the harbor. They just love building stuff here. So we're getting another subway tunnel. Why? Because the government has too much money. I'm not kidding. The government actually does have too much money. They just reported another budget surplus, so God knows what other sort of stuff they're going to build. I think they're going to build a new football stadium for us. All right, where's the other one? I know he's here. He's got to he probably stopped. Did he sneak into... He must have snuck into the station when I wasn't looking. So we missed the tram. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we got a few minutes of battery life left. I'm just going to do you a nice slow pan shot. Oops, sorry. How deep is the tunnel? It's big enough for warships. I mean, aircraft carriers can go through here. Can I show you where I'm standing? I will when we come into land. You'll pretty much see me, basically. Football is in soccer. Yeah, soccer and rugby. So they're going to build a new football rugby stadium. That is the funicular tram path. So I've got to bring it back in, but I've got to bring it in head first, because last time I came back, I came in butt first, and that's why I crashed into a tree. I am the one flying and doing the commentary. I am very talented. Hey, what perfect timing. There's the battery warning again. That's me. And that's Hong Kong. So I tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and leave you with this view of the city. That'll be your last shot. Thanks a lot for watching. Please feel free to follow me. I take you around the city all the time. Right now, though, it's time to land. Thanks a lot again. Bye-bye.